Alright, what is up everybody? So, been out of town for a little while on business and had a small errand I needed to run today, so I figured I'd take the XT225, hit some back roads, and it needed to be ridden. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with it as far as the tank. I clogged a fuel filter on this thing like really quickly. Because the tank does have some rust in it, and yes, I've rinsed the tank out. Have I actually properly cleaned the tank with like vinegar? And no, I haven't done all that, but I've rinsed it out best I could, and then we're just seeing how it rides. I went ahead and did not install a new fuel filter in line between the petcock and the carb, because when the fuel filter got clogged, you couldn't run the bike at all. So, you know, you have the potential to be left stranded. So I would rather the carb be clogged up with little bits of trash and rust, but potentially be able to limp it home and, you know, the engine at least run. You know, it may run crappy if the pilot jet's clogged, and I highly doubt the main jet would get clogged, just given that it's such, you know, so much larger in diameter. But I guess there's the potential for that too. But at least there's the possibility of limping the thing home, because the only other solution is carry an extra fuel filter with you at all times, and way you can swap it out, or at the very least carry a piece of fuel line that is long enough to reach from the petcock to the carb, and that way you just yank the other one off and put that one on. So, I mean, I guess those are a couple of possible options. And it also gave me an excuse to try to test out the Insta360 Go 3 here on the XT225. I've done a little test with it on the T7. So, let's fire it up here and see what it looks like. I've added the blue rubber bands there, mainly for my own, what's the word I'm looking for? My own just self-conscious to not want to lose that camera. But honestly, you'd have to hit some bump or something just right to knock that camera out of the mount it's in, I feel like. However, I've seen it done. I'm totally blanking right now. Dork in the road. Is that right? I think that's right. Somebody, I watched a review video where they were using the camera in a similar scenario as this, and the camera came out of the mount stayed behind. So I stole a couple of my daughter's very small diameter elastic hair bands that are also very thin. That's actually like 3 of them there, and I figure that will, if nothing else, provide me with a little sense of false security that it may stay on in the event of a pretty serious bump or possibly even crash. But I don't know, time will tell. So far I'm really liking that camera. The image stabilization on it seems to be really do really well. I have used it to film one garage video that came out great, and it's super convenient just having it like on your head. I still need to adjust the angles that I've got the mount set at for various things I'm doing. So in the instance of the garage video, I kind of had it pointed just a hair too high, but now I know for next time, I suppose. So anyway, that'll wrap up today's little short vlog. Nothing special, but yeah, still not sure if I'm gonna buy the plastic. It's not a Chirby's that makes a plastic tank. Clark for the XT225, or if I'm just gonna keep rocking this rusted tank and maybe eventually it just won't be a problem anymore. And let's get off-road right here and see how the image stabilization is for the Go 3. Hopefully the video quality doesn't look super bumpy, but maybe that'll give us a little small idea of how good it is if you're hitting some road bumps. And yeah, that's it. We will catch y'all in the next one.